morning makle. Hope you all are fine. And this is our main course class. In the last class, we started a poem, right? And what was the name of our poem? Anyone? Yes. When do hippos play? Right? Okay. And who wrote this poem? Yes, it was Daniel Rico. He is a famous children's author. And in this poem, he describes or talks about animals that have different routines. He says that different animals have different routines. Okay, so about those animals he is describing in this poem. And in the last class, if you remember, I explained you first three stanzas of this poem. And before going to this poem, let me ask you, where are we right now? Anyone? Yes, we are in Africa. Do you remember in the last class I said that we are flying towards Africa, and we are where? I said we are somewhere in Africa. Do you remember? Yes. The River Nile. We are on the bank of River Nile. Any one of you is not there, please join me. We are where? In Africa. So come, please join and let's enjoy the sights of Africa. Okay? So, Makla, if you remember, I said that we are hiding somewhere, right? We are hiding behind the shrubs and bushes and all, right? And it's night time, right? It's night, and we are moving these shrubs and all, and we are watching the animals. There are some animals on the bank of River Nile, so we are watching them. We are hiding and watching them. Okay, so you are there with me, right? Okay, who wants to stand in front of me? Anyone who is scared, or if anyone is scared, can stand at the back. If you are brave enough, then please come for front of me and stand. Okay, and let's move the shrubs and watch what's happening there. We said that it is night, and we said that we talked about two animals. Okay, we talked about the rhinos. Okay, we said that the rhinos they faced all the heat during the day, and faced with their courage, they faced all the heat of the day, and now they are trying to take rest. And after that, we also talked about elephants. Okay, we saw that. Okay, we saw what did we see? We saw that the elephants, they were marching. All of them were marching towards the resting bed, and they lay down their head and they also started to take rest. Okay, they were so active during the day, they felt tired. Now it's time for them to take rest. Okay, so till that we discussed in the last class. So today we are going to continue the rest of the poem. So let's see. Now we are going to meet someone. Who's that? Now let's move to the rest of the poem. The hippos went bathing in cool shallow pools, thinking the rhinos and elephants fall. Now the poet says the hippos, they went bathing. So they are moving towards the river. It is very cold. Okay, river, to take bath. And shallow pools. Do you remember the word shallow? We learned it in one of our lessons. That is at the games, right? Okay. Shallow means not so deep. Ottri deep river. Okay. Where these hippos are at present. So, thinking the rhinos and elephants fall. So, the hippos, they are marching towards the river. So at that time they are thinking that the rhinos and elephants, they are fools. Our fools are our join ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല hippos-നെ, because hippos are going to have lot of fun and the others are taking rest. So they are missing this time that hippos are going to enjoy. So the hippos think that they are fools. Slowly the hippos sank into the river. The water was so cold that it gave them a shiver. Okay, now slowly the hippos, they sank into the river. അവര് റിവറിലോട്ട് താപ്പോട്ട് പോയി. The water so cold that it gave them a shiver. And the water, I said, that is very cold. So hippos know it. തണുപ്പ് പോലെ വന്നു. Hippos can't swim like the pelicans think. Okay, they also can't float. They could easily sink. Now the poet is saying that the hippos can't swim. Hippos ne swim ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. Okay, like the pelicans think. Hope you remember in the last class I told you what are pelicans. It's a type of bird. So the pelicans think that hippos can swim. Okay, pelicans എന്താ വിചാരിക്കുന്നത്? Hippos swim ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. But the poet is saying that it's not like that. Hippos can't swim. Hippos swim ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. They also can't float. അവര് വെള്ളത്തിന്റെ മേളിലും float ചെയ്യാൻ അവർക്ക് പറ്റത്തില്ല, because they are so heavy, right? They could easily sink because they are so heavy. So they can sink. പെട്ടെന്ന് വെള്ളത്തിൽ അടിയിലോട്ട് പോകുന്ന ഒരു animals ആണ്. So they can't swim or they can't float. Underwater, they fell to the soft river bed on darkish green plants with a smidgen of red. Now, the poet is saying that once they move into the water or they are in the water, what they will do? They will fall to the soft river bed. അതായത് river bed. ബെഡിന്റെ അടിഭാഗത്തോട്ട് താപ്പോട്ട് പോകും. On darkish green plants with a smidgen of red. So they will lie over there because the water is not so deep. വെള്ളം എന്താണ് ഒത്തിരി deep അല്ല. So it is that they can easily touch the river bed. So they will lie over there. The river bed underwater, what happened? It is filled with darkish green plants. Okay, and here and there great green plants and along with that here and there some, what is that? Smidgen of red. That is small pieces of red plants or some other stones like that, things are over there. Please okay, next is we can move to page number 73. They strolled on the bottom, then bounced up for air. They did it for hours without any care. Now what they started doing? They strolled on the bottom. So they walked. What's the meaning of strolled? Means walked slowly and easily. Pedikke walk ചെയ്യുക and easily ആയിട്ട്. Okay, so they strolled on the bottom. So they walked under the water. Bottom എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ വെള്ളത്തിന്റെ അടിയിൽ. So they walked on the bottom, then bounced up for air. അപ്പോൾ വെള്ളത്തിന്റെ അടിയിൽ ഒന്ന് മുങ്ങും, then again they will come out. Bounced up for air. വീണ്ടും air കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടി what they will come out. Bounce ചെയ്യുക. You know, like balls and all bounce. So that's bounce. They did it for hours without any care. So this kind of activities, going into the water, then coming out, all these kind of activities, they did it for hours. കുറേ മണിക്കൂർ അവരിങ്ങനെ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരുന്നത്. Without any cares. That means they are carelessly enjoying or playing in the water. ഒരു ശ്രദ്ധയില്ലാതെ കെയർലെസ് ആയിട്ട് അങ്ങോട്ട് എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യുക. Without any care. The fish followed closely and wove in and out, under the belly and up to their snout. See, the fish followed closely. Fish and they now it's water, so obviously there will be fish too. So the fish followed closely. So hippos വെള്ളത്തിൽ ഉള്ളപ്പോൾ എന്താണ് ഫിഷ് അടുത്ത് വരും. Okay, and wove it in and out. Wove means moving this way and that way. Like we said in the last class, we discussed that wove means അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും, അതായത് ഒരു ഡ്രസ്സ് തുണി ഉണ്ടാക്കുമ്പം what happened, the thread അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും മൂവ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോലെ. So in that way the fishes are moving here and there. Under the belly and up to the snout. So under the belly. അപ്പം belly എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ wire, stomach. So the stomach is where? Under the water. So under the belly, the fish will move around the belly and all, and up to the snout. Snout means, in the last class also I said, different part of the animals. That is, they have the nose part, then the mouth part, the long. So the frontiലുള്ള long project ചെയ്യുന്ന part, that is called snout. So the fish will move from the from the belly towards the snout. The next one is, each of the hippos came up to the shore to feed on the grass by the river once more. So now what happened? Each of the hippos. So each of the hippos came up to the shore. So now we saw that they were playing in the water, enjoying and all. Now what happened? Each of the hippos, അതായത് ഓരോ ഹിപ്പോസും എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഷോറിലോട്ട് വരുന്നത്. They are moving towards the land, forward, to feed on the grass by the river once more. Now they are feeling hungry. അപ്പോൾ എന്താണ്? They are feeling hungry and they are moving towards the land because there is full of grass and all. So they are going to have food over there. Those they are going to feed on the grass. Now when you people and all play, what happens? ഒത്തിരി നിങ്ങൾ കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? നിങ്ങൾക്കും വിശക്കും ഇല്ലേ? You feel hungry and at that time you will come and ask, Mom, give us some food. So in the same way, they were enjoying in the water. Now they are feeling hungry and so they are coming to the land to feed on the grass. They dried off their bodies by shaking and stomping, and took bites of grass, chewing and chomping. So they dried off their bodies by shaking and stomping. അപ്പോൾ അവരുടെ ബോഡീസ് എന്ത് ചെയ്തവർ now as they are moving towards the landലോട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ വെളിയിലോട്ട് ഇറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ what they are doing? They are drying their body. Okay, they have to dry their body. So what they are doing? Shaking and stomping. അവർ ഷെയ്ക്ക് ആണ് ബോഡി. Okay, they are shaking and stomping means, I said that walk heavily making a noise. അതായത് heavy ആയിട്ട് walk ചെയ്യുക, strong ആയിട്ട് walk ചെയ്യുക. Okay, that means when they walk strongly, what happens? They will it will make noise also. Okay, and at that time they will shake their body also. At that time what happened? The water and all, it will drip out of their body and they will get dried. And took bites of grass, chewing and chomping. And after that they will have some food. They will feed on the grass and then they will chew it. Chew means food ingane കഴിക്കുക. As cows and all we say they chew. And stomping, and chomping. That means when they are chewing the food, they will also make some noise and all. So that's called chomping. With night fading fast, they were full from the feast. The sun came back, rising up from the east. So with night fading fast, അതായത് ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ എന്താണ്? Now they were enjoying all the night. Now what happened? The night is slowly fading. Night ഇങ്ങനെ പെതിക്കെ പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. And then what happens? The morning will come, light will come. They were full from the feast. So with night fading fast, they were full from the feast. Full from the feast means with they were full of happiness. അതായത് ഒത്തിരി അവർ എൻജോയ് ചെയ്ത്. Full from the feast, that means festival of happiness, that our happy moments. Okay, the sun came back, rising up from the east, and slowly what happened? The sun came back and it rising up from the east. Sunrise ആയി. The hippos crept off to collapse for the day. And now what happened? Now the daytime has come, morning has come. So what happened? The hippos, our activities okay തീർന്നു. Now they are tired. Now they want to take rest. So the hippos crept off to collapse for the day. So the hippos and they crept. What is the meaning of crept? Okay, move slowly and carefully. Move പെതിക്കെ careful ആയിട്ട് അവര് മുന്നോട്ട് വന്നു, ലാൻഡിലോട്ട് വന്ന്. And now they are slowly going to what? and off to collapse for the day. Collapse, I said. Collapse പെട്ടെന്ന് വീഴുക. Okay. So the hippos crept off to collapse for the day. So the hippos പെതിക്കെ ലാൻഡിലോട്ട് വന്ന് and now they want to take rest. So they collapse for the day. While rhinos and elephants got up to play. Now what happened? Now as the hippos they are going to take rest, the others they woke up because it is morning for them and now they are going to be very active. So while the rhinos and elephants got up to play. ഇനി എന്താണ്? Elephantsum rhinosum they woke up and they are getting for the day's activity. They are getting to got up to play. Now it's their time. Enjoying the warmth of the sun and its light, never knowing the story of hippos at night. Okay, enjoying the warmth of the sun. Now they are going to enjoy the warmth of the sun. അതായത് സണ്ണിൻ്റെ ചൂടൊക്കെ അവർ ഇനി എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണ്. And its light and also the light. Never knowing the story of hippos at night, and they don't know the story of hippos part because when hippos were enjoying at night, what happened? The others were sleeping. So they don't know what the hippos were doing. That's why the poet here said that never knowing the story of hippos at night. So makle, that's the end of our this poem. It's a very simple poem, very easy to understand. Hope you all understood this poem. So now makle, I want you to underline the difficult words over here. So makle, see how our poet, that is Daniel Errico, he brought the different routines of different animals, those who are living on the bank of river Nile, through this poem. And now makle, we can underline the new words. So please page number 72. From the fourth stanza onwards we are doing it. So please underline shallow, shiver, pelicans, smidgen, strolled, bounced, wove, snout, stomping, chomping, feast, crept, collapse, and warmth. Okay makle, so please go through these new words and all, learn the write and learn the spellings, and also makle, please read this poem 2-3 times and get it signed by your parents. Okay, so until our next class, have a nice day. Thank you.